So, back to Daggerfall Unity. You know it, you love it. This is version 07126. There has been a hotfix release for the most recent build, and some of the mods have also been updated as well. But I don't remember which. You can find that easily enough on the forum now. We are a measly level 2 with not particularly great combat skills. Well, last time we got killed by a zombie in one hit, which was amusing and also very annoying. Let's just pray that the Mages Guild don't send us after more mummy wrappings. Okay. I have a sample here of contaminated fluid. Are you willing to cast a spell to cure poison? Yes. The student, who will go unnamed, so hopefully we will be able to find the guy who actually sells spells. Here you go. A strange tattoo. Cure poison. Okay. So if we look in the inventory, we have a decanter. Okay. Cure poison. The cure poison spell takes effect rapidly. The water becomes clear. Spell effect failed. Well, that seems interesting. But still just a decanter. I will assume that everything is just fine. Because, yeah, when in doubt, everything will be fine. Andorian Yeomwing of the Bat and Griffin Inn. Now, yes, we'll travel there. Well, I guess you will be in this named residence. But maybe you won't be. Okay. Well, maybe it's the okay, no. Find. Yes, well, you should like me better because I'm very friendly. The Coppersley residence. You seem uncertain. North, east, south. So there were two named residences for some reason. I guess it will be you then. Yes, enough about your Atronachs. Give me all your gold. I think Aldingwall is my new favourite village. I'm sorry, Bergwall. But I have a... Ah, it's a holiday. Arts Day. Yeah, very imaginative. Although, if you're going to, why didn't you put me here, near the Mages Guild? Maybe you're not going to be my favourite wall village after all. Yes, we need to get in with the Mages Guild in order to have access to the ludicrously overpowered magic item salesman. Of course you're locked. There's nothing more entertaining than loitering for 3-hour blocks of time. So, I guess we're before a quest. Oh, congratulations, we're now journeymen. So, our luck didn't last too long. It's already dungeon time, which means more screaming skeletons and probably a few scorpions to boot. You're looking for Daedra's heart. Why does it say Sentinel up here? I'm fairly certain. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I'm fairly certain we're not in Sentinel. Oh well. Probably should have rested so that I had enough magicka to cast the recall spell. Oh well. We'll probably be fine, won't we? I mean, whoever gets lost in a Daggerfall dungeon. Oh dear, that does not bode well. Come on. You can find me. Maybe you can't come through there, can you? You'll come through as soon as I turn my back on you, no doubt. Finally. Well, at least we don't have any skeletons yet. Yeah, they are. They are quite dangerous, aren't they? And stupid. It's completely vanished. Yeah, I think we can still die in one hit. Or three. How tiresome. Really? Ah, great. I'm definitely finding the increased reflexes a little bit of a challenge. Ah, this is a new treasure pile icon. Yes. What are you doing in the room of two pencils? Can you stop messing about? No, you seem confused. Oof. Ah, finally. And our skills have improved as well. Marvelous. I think the giants used to be able to fit through these doors, didn't they? Oh well, if I can if I can cheese them like this, then I'm not going to complain too much. Successful backstab, eh? That's strange. Even the rats are still a mild threat. Okay. Elven Greaves. Hey. Now that's the kind of encounter that I like. And, excellent, another level. Yeah, that'll do. I'm not going to bother going above 75 in anything, because I want to have those boosted by magic bracelets and things. Now then. I mean, how can you miss something that big? Well, okay, then we'll go another way. And find a different giant. I think we may have been cornered there. I think there were two. Oi. Well, you have to have a bit of save scummery. I'll be glad when we're not massively incompetent. Aha! Now this is interesting. This is, I believe, where you used to be able to get stuck on the geometry here. Here we can see that there's a weird... And can we do it? Yes, thank you, Indicama. It's a little bit bumpy, but... This is a well-known piece of the dungeon geometry that you get stuck on. Well, thank God we came that way, it was so useful. I think I was a bit too ambitious in having maximum reflexes. It's a young man's game. And I'm not one of those. Oh, well, at least we can practice our restoration. Hey, double pauldrons. Now then. No, you don't do nothing. I mean, you don't do anything. I don't need... I must find out where you can use those potions. I have no idea. What you can do with those ingredients. I always just sell the ingredients. Oh, great. It's a particularly labyrinthian part of the dungeon. Oh wait. Well, you're a bit of a threat, aren't you? Why don't you just wait around that corner until I'm healed? Now, steel is worth +9, iron is only +7. Well, it makes sense that you have a considerable reach. But it looks like this dungeon is going to be a lot bigger than I'd hoped. So I am going to make a little edit to cut out some of the wandering, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of reloading and fighting and reloading, and you don't need to see that. So, edit time. So this is a nice effect which I hadn't noticed before. The little red eyes staring at you out of the grate in the ceiling. Oh, well, better take care of this giant. Well, I'm going to put another edit in because I'm no closer to finding this Daedra heart. So be back in a minute. Okay, so another 5 minutes of wandering around, and we appear to have found this suspicious heart-shaped thing on the floor. Let's find out. Hey, excellent. Now we can. Oh, we're so close and yet so far. We can try and get out. Well, maybe... Really? It was that close to the beginning, was it? Oi. Okay, and then... No, it looks like this is it. We just... Yeah, it was very close to the start. We just go... We just follow this path, no? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Now then. Why is the quest no longer in my active quest log? Well. No, exit. I presume we're working for the Mages Guild of Alan Aldingwall again. No. Yes, well, marginally closer this time. Oh yes, I'd forgotten about the crickets. They are annoying, aren't they? Oh, wonderful. Oh, we have a letter. Morgaya. What happened to my quest, dude? You complete? What? Why is there treasure on the floor? Well, this is very confusing. So the Daedric heart has disappeared. What I presume to be the gold was paid to us. Fine, whatever. I'll assume that everything is ended up okay, but it's a little bit odd. You just dump the money on the floor. But, yeah, maybe that's how you work now. Well, I never. Yeah, apologies for real-life interventions yet again. I just can't get a moment's peace, can you? But I'm going to persevere with these bizarre quests. or am I? You appear to be broken. No. Seems to be a little bit twitchy. Anyway. The Atronach, eh? There's an Atronach on the loose. That seems like a ridiculously difficult enemy for us to face at this level. Of course we'll do it. Wonderful. So it's essentially exactly the same quest again. That is incredible. Now, we have a floating fountain. I believe that is already being addressed. Yeah, I'm not going to record almost exactly the same quest again, because I've already done that about 15 times. So, yeah, time for yet another edit until we see how that one goes. Well, that was uncommonly simple. As you can see, the Atronach is dead, and he died in a couple of hits. Now then. Fortunately, the dungeon layout was one with which I am quite familiar, and this is the pattern that is used during the early main quest mission to dispatch a werewolf. Yeah, I think this is all part of the same template. You just come through the farmyard area, come down, click a switch, it lowers this platform, you come down to here, maybe you have to flick these switches as well, and then you just come through here, up these steps, into this little chamber. There are 2 switches on the wall, click those, and then it's a case of levitating up this passage to here. Then the target is in here, or the target can be in here. The werewolf is in here, and this time we got lucky. The Atronach was in here. Whenever I see this pattern, I always come to this room, and sometimes it doesn't work, but often it does. And it appears we have a secret door here, which I don't remember that being there before. So, despite my best efforts, I've learned something new again. I've also learned that an elven sword is of no use against Harpies, is it? There's a Harpy in the dungeon. And we couldn't do anything, we had to run away. Now, can we escape? Oh. No, I don't think this was did I? I'm pretty sure that I cast an anchor, and I appear to have not. No, we'll leave anyway. Very strange. Anyway. Now he knows we're in Daggerfall. Alding Wall. Yes, please. Well, I'll spare you the trek across town. So, let's see if everything goes smoothly this time. The hunter returns, very good. Particularly like the fact that that Mage's Guild quest was functionally identical to a Fighter's Guild quest. Now, is there any more spells we need? It's probably time to get some kind of where are you? Some kind of fireball test. Firestorm. Okay, so fire-based area around caster. Fireball area at range. Area around caster. That's not the same as on touch, is it? Oh well, I'll go for the cheap one then, the fireball. What happened to the spellmaker? Here we go. So, how does this work? Well, it must be damage health. That can't be right. Create item. There's a spell that will create an item. Is that I have no idea what that is. There are a lot more of these things than the last time I looked. Well. Area at range, fire-based, damage, health. So it must be damage, health. Damage 111, okay. So that's a tiny spell. Can we not choose the effect? Here we go. Caster only, by touch. Single target at range. Let's go for area at range, because I guess we'll miss. Magic based, shock based, poison based. Does it? I can damage you by magic, or I can damage you by fire. It makes no difference. Well, let's go with mild burn. The spell has been inscribed. Okay. Now then. You probably don't want to be firing that off in the Mage's Guild. We'll use that. Well, let's save before the next quest. This is one of the custom quests from JH's quest pack. We have to keep some people safe. Will you do the protecting? Yes, of course. Oof, a lot of text to read. I'm too impatient. We have to go to a farmstead and... okay, a graveyard, a shrine, and a farmstead. Come on, everybody. Where are we? So, let's go to a farm first. There, farmstead. Kingfield takes the students for a walk, looking at things. The students take down notes and... Does that mean we're finished? I think it must. Okay, what's the next place? A graveyard, a shrine, a graveyard. Let's do a graveyard next. Which I think they're, yeah, in red. Info speaks to the students, diddly-doo, ectoplasm, ingredients, and yeah, I wonder if this quest will end peacefully. Now we just need to find a shrine. Now then. Are these shrines or temples? The distinction is a little bit lost on me. No. Okay. The shrines could be in blue then, maybe. Well, you got shrine in the name. I mean, I'm not going to guess any more than that. That was quick. Explains the existence of shrines. Everybody is done already. Okay, well, looks like it's done then. Let's have a look inside the shrine. You won't mind if I take my horse inside, will you? Aha. Very clever. Very mystical. You have 1 minute of my time. Do you have anything else to do? Okay, so it was a pity we've already done that quest, but never mind. No. That was force of habit. Holding wall. Okay, well, I'm gonna have one last try at seeing what the Mages Guild has for us. Okay, so let's try and figure out how we stand in the Mages Guild. Now, our reputation is 25, which is by itself good enough to be at the next rank of Evoker. This is Journeyman is level 1. But it also depends on 2 of your skills. And well, our first skill, Restoration, is high enough, and our second best skill must be one of these 2. Yeah. I'm not entirely certain why we haven't been promoted to the next level, because we need to get to the level. We need to get to level 3, so we need to advance 2 more times before we can get access to the. Where's the guy? This guy. He's permanently surprised. Maybe there are extra modifiers that I am unaware of. Anyway. Okay. Are you willing to cast a sleep spell? Yes, I will do that. Of course, we have to buy the thing first. Wonderful. I enjoy paying more for this this spell than I'm going to get paid for doing the quest. That's wonderful. This is like some kind of cartel operation you've got going here. The Woodhouse residence in Kingcroft Palace. Well, I've already forgotten the name of it. Must be this one. You're normally in this room, aren't you? Yeah, you're holding an axe, so I think it's you. Oh dear. It costs 172 spell to cast this. Are you insane? I don't want to cast either of those things. Can I not escape from this? Well, that's a bit underwhelming. Do I not have I have 3 times increased. I have maximum magery. I should be able to do anything. This is infuriating. Can we just camp here? Of course there are. Now then. So can we not cast it? We cannot cast this spell now. That's incredible. So yeah, I'm not going to stop playing because this is annoying. Oh well, we'll continue next time. Yeah, not very much. Take care. Bye bye.